Hi, microphone is on. This video is for Shirley said Sue. I hope I'm saying this correctly. First of all, Shirley, I'm assuming that's your name. Thank you so much for your kind words. It makes me blush, even though I cannot blush for obvious reasons. The message says, love your videos as always. I'm presently in my third year of 5-year chapter 13. My mom got ill in 2020 and passed away, and between going to school and covering her finances, things spun out of control. I own a condo which I purchased in 2006. There are two other condo owners, a husband and wife, and they are more concerned with power tripping than being responsible owners. The equity in my home has built quite significantly. If I came across your videos when my mom was sick, I totally would have been able to avoid bankruptcy. I'm considering a cash out refinance once the bankruptcy is done, if it's permitted, and hopefully rent my condo out and move into a better, more peaceful living situation. Well, first of all, Shirley, thank you for always watching my videos. Sometimes I make videos. One of my goals, I should say, is just to make a video. Like right now, it's midnight, and you had all day of work. You gotta come home. You gotta take care of the kids and that kind of stuff. But I'm really trying to upload a video every night at 8 p.m. whether I like it or not, raw as it is. So if it's good, great. If it's not, then I lose a few subscribers. That's life. It is what it is. So just the fact that you're watching it, thank you. Well, I am sorry about your mother loss. I mean, I know it's been quite a bit, but still, I mean, I think it's interesting. I didn't know this, but there's some countries in Europe that when you get a mortgage, one of the requirements to be able to get a mortgage is that you need to get mortgage life insurance. And the way that the companies look at it is that a lot of the reasons why there's bankruptcies and there is foreclosures and that kind of stuff, I mean, the people are not able to fulfill their commitment with the mortgage is due to people passing away. So they determine that that's such a big problem. So they force everybody to get a mortgage life insurance. Anyway, I didn't know that. I mean, it makes sense. It's a radical change in the financials of anybody. So anyway, sorry for your mother's loss. So you have. So when you say there's two condo owners, I'm assuming there's 3 owners. So yourself and 2 other people, right? And I'm assuming because your condo have gained so much equity, one of your ideas is as soon as you're done paying the BK, the bankruptcy, I'm assuming that you want to take some cash to be able to rehab the home. I don't know, just money's money, school, buy a new home. I mean, that kind of stuff, right? You probably want to just have some cash available to be able to find a more improved life sort of thing, which I think is great. Anyway, so while I was reading your comment, I thought, you know what would I do in a situation like this? This is just my opinion, and just take it for what it is, But first of all, the fact that you've paid 3 years already in a 5-year chapter 13, that's huge. I mean, you can go to Google and you can Google how many people make it to 1 year, let alone 2 and 3. So the fact that you already crossed the hump, that's huge. So congratulations, good for you. I think that says a lot about a person. That says a lot about you. Just the fact that you made it 3 years paying chapter 13. That's incredible. And number 2 is what I would do is, first of all, I would consider fulfilling my bankruptcy commitment. In your situation, that would be very tough because it seems that you're not the only owner. It seems that there's two people in the middle of the decision makers. So it's not that you can just grab the equity and do whatever you want. If I'm wrong, please let me know. I think that's what you're trying to say. But the first option is I would try to pay it off. You know, if your trustee, I mean, I don't know what's the situation with your trustee, but if your trustee is willing to approve, first of all, I don't even know how much you owe. You know, if you only owe $5,000, that's all you have. I mean, that's all you owe left. Then what I'm about to tell you might not be applicable. But if you owe like 20, 30, 40,000, I mean, then things are a little bit different. But I would try to pay it off. I would talk to my attorney. I would say, hey, like I have lots of equity in my home. Is there any way that I can pay it off with my equity with my home? Now it's gonna be very difficult because you have a condo. I'm gonna say that 99% of the condos out there, unless they are brand new construction. Okay, sorry. Let me put this way. The only mortgage that you can do while in Chapter 13 and after is a government loan. It's an FHA or a VA. It has to be a government loan, okay? So it has to be an FHA or a VA, like I said. So the issue you're going to be running into is there is lots of condos, and when I say lots, I would say 99% of the condos out there, they have to be in the FHA approval list. So if you go to Google and you type FHA condo approval or condos approved condos under FHA, then you're going to find like a government website where you can put your condo address, and it will tell you if your condo is in the approved list of condos to be able to do an FHA loan. Most likely, if it's not a brand new construction, your condo will not be in that list. What happens is, at least I believe that this is what happens, is the brand new constructions, they want to be able to sell their condos to people, right? So what they will do is they will meet all the requirements, do all the inspections, pass all the regulations and inspections that the FHA guidelines ask them, so that way they can be included in that list. And then if you're FHA approved, then any family that qualifies for an FHA mortgage are able to buy that home, which is great. The problem is that approval only lasts, I think, like 5 to 10 years or something like that. They have to renew it, and no association, no condo is going to spend the time to renew that, if that makes sense. So they let it expire, which means that you need either private money, cash, or a conventional mortgage. And that kind of sucks because you will not be able to do a conventional mortgage for the next 4 years after a bankruptcy, after you get discharged or dismissed. Again, kind of sucks, but so anyway, if your condo is in the FHA list of approval condos, then that is great. You could take the equity to pay off your bankruptcy, assuming that the other two owners are willing to work with you, which, based on your comment, I doubt it. Anyway, so after you finish paying, say that you're not able to do that, so you go all the, what is it, like 5 years, so 2 more years paying your bankruptcy, you are discharged because you finished and completed and you succeeded. That would be amazing. That would be great. Good for you. The problem is that if the condo is not in the FHA approval list, then there's nothing really you can do. You will have to you'll have to wait until you fulfill the seasoning period, or you will have to sell the condo, take the money out, and that's another way to have access to your cash, to the money that you owe. No, now you owe that is yours, if that makes sense. So anyway, I mean, that would be a tough situation. The ideal situation is that your condo is in that FHA list. So you will have the option to either pay off your bankruptcy right now or pay it off right after you're done. What I would tell you is, either way, I would not let the bankruptcy like put a hold on your credit. I don't know what. So let me look at my time. Okay, I don't know what your trustee have told you, but I don't know what your credit is these days. But I would definitely try to get a prepaid credit card and start building some credit. You can go to any bank online or in person, and you can say, hey, I want to apply for a prepaid credit card. Every bank is going to approve that. Why? Well, because it's your own money. I mean, you can put $500 in there, and that's $500 credit limit. So you're using your own money for them to report to the bureaus that you're making all your payments on time and that you are responsible with your own money, with your own credit, if that makes sense. I've heard that there's some trustees that don't like that. So probably you want to bring it up to your attorney. I don't know what's the relationship between you and your trustee. If you guys are in good terms, or some trustees don't like to communicate with anyone. They want to sit in the golden chair, and they want to make the decisions whenever they feel like it. But they don't want to talk to you, to a loan officer, to anybody. If you must talk to me, you can go through your attorney. But don't talk to me. If that's the situation, then I would communicate with your attorney and be like, hey, I want to work on my credit for the next 2 years so that when the bankruptcy is over, I am ready to make any financial decisions I want to do. Whether this is doable, that you can get an FHA loan or a VA loan or a government loan, or whether it's not, it would be good for you to have good credit so that when you finish 5 years, 2 years from now, when you complete the 5 years of bankruptcy, then you're set. And yeah, I mean, if you gotta wait 3 years to do another, 2 years to do a government loan, then I mean, it sucks, but you'll wait them, and by that time you might have excellent credit and you'll be ready to rock and roll. Anyway, that's what I would do. First of all, I will look to see if my condo is in that FHA approval list. If it's not, I will make sure that my credit is absolutely excellent or as high as it can be, so that when the bankruptcy is over, we're set. We're good to go. And by the way, keep good track of your trustee payments. If you are paying with, please don't tell me you've been paying with cash. I really hope you've been paying with your bank statement, savings account, whatever. If you've been paying with online banking, then make sure you keep all your bank statements, any receipts. If you pay with cash, make sure you get a receipt every time you go to the bank. Don't pay with cash. I don't know, do whatever it takes, but do not use cash. Cash for banks equals Pablo Escobar, equals fraud, equals we need to be able to figure out where you get this cash from. So everything that you're able to prove with the statements that you can track, that is great for the bank. Anyway, I mean, it's life. We all go through hard times, good times, great times, super bad times. I am sorry that you had to go what you had to go through. I hope this information helps. Thank you so much for commenting. I was gonna do today a live video. I wanted to make a live video, and I wanted to talk about buying a home. That's what I'm kind of working on these days. I want to be able to help people purchase homes. That's what I work. We're kind of switching from refinancing to purchases. We still do both, but I'm trying to help people, especially these days that the interest rates are not where we like the most. But anyway, my point is, I want to do more live events, live videos. I haven't had the time, or I haven't put anything together yet. I would like to edit my videos too, so that they look better. And I would like to do more video logs so that you can see the inside of my office, building, whatever. But anyway, that's our plans for the future. People like you, help me to get motivated to make more videos. So I appreciate you watching this. And if you this is the first time that you're watching this video for a different person, if you're somebody else, my name is Isaac.Duenas. I'm a mortgage loan officer located just outside of Cleveland, Ohio. And please hit the thumbs up, subscribe, and all that boring stuff that people ask all the time. If there's anything I can answer, anything I can do for you, please put it in the comment section. And let me know if you would like to see a live video, a live event. I can schedule one or two and see how that goes. Thank you for watching. You guys have a good night. See ya. Bye.